Nowadays, I think the dollar stays in the hood about 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and it goes right out. And it might be less than that now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I agree with him on that.
Yeah, fuck the dollar. That's my whole, like, the dollar could come and go all over. I feel like as a U.S. citizen, you're a U.S. citizen, you're given certain privileges, right?
Right.
Your privileges is to be able to use money. That's one of them. Use electricity, water, and get protection from the police. Like,
right.
That's some of your privileges.
Right.
You get their privileges by living by their laws or whatever. You know what I mean? If we just take our money and just use it for the bills, for the essentials, the shit we need, you know what I mean? And this shit, alright, I know they like this motherfucker sitting there talking all this shit with Nike or to the fucking socks. Nike, Levi's, all American brand. Yeah, but you also could go see me in DMA. I just bought some Elizabeth Lavello shit, you know what I mean? Like, I support everybody. It's just, I fuck with Nike. I can't help it. But like I was saying, it's motherfuckers who could make this though. Right. Is what I was getting at. Like, it's people who can make clothes, who can make this shit, you know what I mean? And we get shit that, like, man, I always say a motherfucker picked up a rock and said, yo, we gonna call this a diamond and tell everybody it's worth millions.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's all they did. Oh, that's all. That's it. Motherfucker picked up a rock.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Said, you know what I mean? So we make what's pop. We make this shit pop.
Yeah.
Like, we gotta get that power back. Like, you gotta believe you got that power though. Like, believe in it. Like, yo, we got that power. Everybody, even like black cops, black. Yeah. Everybody, you know. Nobody like their job. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what you say. Like, I know this motherfucking cops will wake up in the morning like, yeah, man, you gotta go deal with O'Brien and
O'Brien and
McNally and all them sticking their pinkies in this coffee. Goofy goofy shit. But listen, I grew up up Northeast. You know, Northeast is like a white neighborhood. Yeah. So I do have a lot of white friends, and so I'm not like racism isn't. I'm not a fan of it.
Right.
But I am a fan of uplifting your people. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because
all right. Well,
we're
before you start that thing, let me clear this one up.
Right.
It's not racist. It's prejudice. Because you are racist. Because you're trying to uplift your people. Dr. Khalid Muhammad said, when you become proficient and master the violin, what do you become? A violinist. Amen? When you become proficient in science and you master science, you become a scientist. When you become proficient and you master your race and uplift your race, you become a racist. So you're prejudiced. So it's prejudice, not racist. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Alright. Well, I'm going to use it in the layman's term.
So everybody else can understand.
Yeah, like the way the regular people use it. Like, that's what I meant. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not that. I don't. Because, for real, what people hate is not even. Well, it's the skin complexion, but it's more of the culture that they hate. That ain't even us, for real. Like, you see somebody dress how I'm dressed or whatever, you instantly like get your another thug such and such. But this could be on anybody.
Anybody, exactly.
And you would still get that same vibe. That's the culture. Yeah, I mean, that's that part that y'all don't agree with. Like, you know what I mean? And I'm cool. Like, listen.
No, this is for green live here.
No.
Alright, thank you.
Yeah, senses for the hood.
Yeah, man. But you know what? Me and you gonna talk about this all day. We keep this going. Let's get back to you.
Because that's part of me. Like,
that's definitely part of you. I know. Because you drop the gym every time I put the camera in front of you.
No, I don't want, but I ain't really want to. I'm only going to do this on your tight Jones. You know what I mean?
Man.
Like, no matter how big this shit get.
Yeah.
When I'm doing a interview on, say, a major platform, like, you won't get major platform responses.
Right.
Like, I'm not about to wake up. You know, and inshallah, I got to say that.
Yeah.
This become a major platform to where I start getting on this joint and inviting my time. Like, no, y'all not about to Malcolm me. You know what I mean? Y'all not about to Nipsey me like this. Because that's what...
Right.
Listen, Huey, I don't see... Like, y'all don't get it. You don't get it. You can't stand on the mountain and say...
Stop it. Stop. Go ahead and say it, man. Go ahead and say it.
You can't. It's, the allegory of the cave. You know what I mean? You ever read that or heard the story? It's by Plato. You know, white boy, philosopher over, where the fuck was Plato from? Rome, something, I don't know. But the allegory of the cave is they was all in the cave. Everybody was born in the cave.
Right.
And they all was seeing shadows.
Okay.
And they thought like the shadows on the wall was the world. Like they thought it was everything. That's all they knew was the shadows on the wall.
Okay.
Until one of them left out the cave, seen the world for what it was, then came back in the cave and told them, listen, what y'all believe is wrong. Everything is wrong. It's fake. It's just images of what's really going on. And they like, oh, he's speaking about something against our father.
Exactly.
And they called him crazy. And they killed him because he didn't believe what they was, brought up on. He was speaking out against what they was brought up on. So they killed him. This is Plato I'm talking about. This story was from that time. I'm talking about, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Look what's going on. Yeah, like
Yeah.
we can't, that's when I say everything got changed, everything has to change. Like we can't keep doing the same format. It's just gonna keep repeating. Another nigga on top of the mountain talking that shit. Yeah, yo, he right. Oh, another nigga dead. Dang. Yo, we need another one. Get another nigga up there, another nigga dead. No, we don't need nobody up there. We gotta start telling them, come, listen, get the fuck from up there. You don't gotta be up there. Come down here with us. Like, reach out that way. Get in the mix on the low. Like, that's all. Like, damn, cause they smoking us. Like, they smoking us.
That's because we used to speak in parables, and they stopped speaking in parables, bro. And we would say one thing, they would think it was one thing, but we actually saying something that we understood. And now everything is so open where, they hear your phone calls, they're watching TVs, and people posting stuff on social media.
Listen, they used to say the revolution would not be televised, but we wasn't the only ones planning a revolution.
Right.
Yeah, man, what the fuck? We lost. Like, yo, we lost that jump. They got cameras everywhere. Yo. Yeah. I know it when the fuck. I know it was over when they put it was the Xbox Connect.
Yeah.
They put that shit on the game.
Oh man.
And that's when I was like, yeah, it's it. This is it. Like, it's it. And then the phones, all this shit is just. And we willingly, like, and it's cool, like, whatever. If you live your regular U.S. citizen life, it's cool to go about it.
Yeah.
The regular way, surveillance, everything. But if you, come on. Like, yo, no. You're not used to keep your guns away from your cameras. They don't mix. Guns and cameras don't mix. You never seen nobody recording a war. Like, that shit don't mix.
Right.
Keep the guns away from the fucking camera. Like, you never seen nobody with a camera inside the safe of a bank.
Exactly.
Why?
Exactly.
Cause money and cameras, that shit that shit don't go together.
Makes sense.
What the fuck is y'all doing, man?
Makes sense.
Everything got changed, man.
Absolutely, bro.
For a motherfucker to take you serious, you gotta not take them serious.
Right. No, that makes absolute sense, though.
Like, that's alright, no, I'm not fucking with you. Now, they got either one or two options. Accept that you don't fuck with them, or do something to try to convince you to fuck with them. Either way, you benefiting, because now, entertain me. Convince me. Like, come on, you know what I mean? But we whoop, everybody whoop.
Stop it. Stop it.
Yeah, cause that's what I mean. Like, no matter what your religion, what your beliefs, your spiritual religious, what I'm saying applies. Like, it's not. It has nothing to do with that. It's just a system and people against the system. Like that's it. Like, that's what it boils down to. It. Like, nothing else.
Right.
Nothing else. Cause the way they kick it. They mock our religions, they mock our beliefs, they mock all that. Like, you see how the media portray. You see it. Like, you see it. When you think of Islam, you think terrorists. Instantly.
Yep.
Instantly. Like, oh, you Muslim? Come on, man. But y'all say they made these Jones to, like, keep us in, but like, that's what I mean, man. It's a way bigger picture than what everybody think. Like, it's the frame.
Right.
Like, it's the frame. How the bull, I forgot who said it, but hey, we all puppets. Just some of us can see the strings.
Yep. Yo, that's the realest shit ever, bro. That's the realest shit ever.
Right,
wow.
Man. And, like, you know what I mean? It all boils down to, like, what you want.
That's
what
all.
You want. And that's it. Like, you can call this interview just pure.
Sure, exactly.
Yeah, because I ain't really, and that's, I don't know, like, because a lot of the like, shout out Friend Daddy.
Oh, it's my man, Friend.
Yeah, man. Shout out Friend Daddy. Yeah, I could pull it up. Like, me and him, we just had a conversation on Facebook.
It's my man.
And, you know, he, Nation, the Islam boy.
Right.
And he had brought up how my religion kind of pushed the Arabian, quote unquote, the Arabian culture on black people, like trying to make us look like Arabs or whatever.
Yeah.
But what I said to him was, we having a conversation about my religion trying to make us Arabs in English. You know what I mean? Like, we not talking like that. We not. Like, we having this conversation in English.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, that's what I mean. Like, the frame, that joint, it get deep. Like, it get deep. Like, so just go ahead, you be great. You don't know what you believe. I'm gonna be great with what I believe. And we fighting the same fight. So why am I? Like, we don't have no beef with it. I never read nothing in my drink that said.
Well, if you notice, Fame, like, people say stuff to me all the time, and they try to come at me all the time. You notice I don't combat with people. You know why? You know why I don't combat with people? Because we're gonna be at it all day. That's for one. Because you're trying to convince me, and I'm trying to defend and try to convince you. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you remove everything. Right. remove being a Muslim, remove being a Christian. At the end of the day, we all still this. So I'm not doing
Yeah, no, that's really, but I'm not gonna go back and forth either. I'm not gonna try to convince you what I believe is right or none of that. But what I'm gonna do is give you an eye opener. Like, come on, like, what are we really saying?
Exactly.
Like, what are we really saying?
Right.
Like this, like, it's all fucked up. Like, you know what I mean? It's stuff that people can't put dates on. You know what I mean? It's just, man, if I had listen, I'm just gonna put this out there. It's a scenario. $1 million. I got $1 million. I'll dig in this lawn right here and find a chicken bone. I find a fucking chicken bone. Take my $1 million to make a website, make all types of news reports. And put my $1 million in all that to make this joint say it was the first black man finger found in America. I don't. Whether if it's true or not, some people gonna believe it, some not.
Right.
But the people who believe it is gonna stand on this shit, and they gonna go out and they gonna argue with their religious. It's like, yo, how you say such and such where they found the finger in Philly?
Exactly.
And the finger was dated from such and such, such and such. You could research it on this website, research it on that web. Like, I don't believe none of that shit. I don't believe none of that shit. You know what I mean? It's just, come on, like, when you follow that dollar, when you follow the dollar, all the stories, they just start trickling down. Like, you'd be surprised how many stories got the dollar behind it. And you follow it, and all that shit start. I don't know if I said it before, but, like, this shit going on with money. Damn, yo, that got us so fucked up that we don't even dig it. Like, you know what I mean? We don't even dig it. We so worried about the wrong shit.
All the time.
Yeah, man. Who LeBron about to get to the Lakers? And, you know what I mean? Like, it's so much shit, man. I just want everybody to just find out when money became, like, when they took the gold from backing the money, when they stopped backing money with gold. Just find it, just look that up. Like, was money ever backed? Like, every dollar had a gold bar back in it, like some type, something of value back in that dollar, and then all the dollar was a I owe you a note, huh?
A note.
Because I can't carry this gold around with me.
Yeah.
This shit too heavy. But look, take this dollar. And
note to the bearer. Come
back with it. I'll give you the gold. Just meet me at my crib and bring the dollar back with you. Just find out when it stopped being that. And it's going to make...
Yeah, it says it on the dollar, the note to the bearer. Or it's to say it on the old dollars.
Right.
Note to the bearer. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. But what they... Instead of that, you know what these motherfuckers going to tell you to look up? The fucking pyramid on the dollar. It's the eye at the top of the pyramid on the... Look at the eye on the pyramid on the dollar that he's telling us in play. What the fuck? What are you talking about?
It's called a distraction, man.
Yeah, like, that's that shit. Yo, who gives a fuck? I'm in a secret society. So, what you gonna do about it? If everybody in the Illuminati got on camera right now and said, we're not Illuminati, yeah, we've been fucking shit up. What you gonna do?
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
You know what they gonna do? I told you. I told you the niggas was real. Told you the niggas was real. I talk all this pointless shit. This shit is pointless, man. Who gives a fuck? Who cares who worships what?
Yo.
You know what I mean? They said I never touched the Kanye slavery joint. Was it Choice joint?
Yeah.
Kanye crazy as shit for saying that. But tell me this.
Don't, please don't.
No, cause I had this conversation with my aunts and them, and I say, listen.
Hold that for a second. Pause that for a second.